Hi, and welcome back to Bump Love. We hear all your feedback on all of our socials. Thank you so much. And we've seen you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we're so excited to have you as a part of this journey. Today, we're going to talk about the proudest moments we've had as moms. Now, let's face it, sometimes we really are hard on ourselves. But then there's times when our kids do stuff, and the well of pride that comes is just so overwhelming. And so today I want to, talk to you guys about this. Share with us, when was your proudest moment with either one child or two children, for those that have a million of them? Yeah, share your proudest moments.
Yeah, I find when my son does things, you're either hitting the bar or you're underperforming. Yeah. So for me to be proud, you really have to exceed my expectations, which for me, my expectations are pretty up there. Yeah. So I'm trying to come down to a level of when I remember that I felt, oh yeah, babe, that was something. Yeah. And if I remember, it would be, so mine ordinarily would have to be like excellence via usually academic, but I don't see how my child can fail P5. That is the highest class he has gone to, where he does really well, but I can't be. That's what he should be doing. He should be doing as he's doing, and he does well in class. But until he does a national exam at a national level, then there I can say, So what I remember was that my pride, I think, once came when he was a bit younger, and I thought maybe he was too young to really understand what that was at a point, like the empathetic side of him showed itself, manifested so strongly. And the first time it happened was in this journey that we have of co-parenting, where you're always trying to think for to make sure the child is the center and you're doing what's best for the child and not yourself.
Not yourself.
So I'd always have, so Christmas is like my thing. So that's me. I'm doing Christmas. I'm with a child over Christmas. Like end of discussion, we're not talking about it. That's it. And then one time, I think he was 6 years old. He came, so holidays the dad would take him, and then Christmas period, he would come back to me. And then one time I think the dad asked me and said, you know what, if you're comfortable with it, let's see if we can start arranging to start alternating
the Christmas.
It was in my head, it was not happening. Like I said, okay, I will think about it, but I did not think about it. And then I think, so they were going to the village, and you know that these boys, they like to go away and have fun in the village and things. And then so I decided, you know what, let me just have this conversation with him. So I stop feeling bad about it. Maybe they also want to go. And then he told me, Mom, you know what? Yeah, because where we are now, Tesha was 5. When we go for Christmas, there are no kids. We're only adults. And it's either they're sending him do this, do that, or what. And so at that point, it was a selfish thing for me. I just wanted my family with me, all of us. Not realizing that he would have had more fun and been better with other kids. And then he told me point blank that, Mom, the real reason that I would really want to go, but I can't leave you alone.
Aww.
And I was not alone, we are going to be with a family. But he just, and the way he said it, so nonchalantly. There's no, and this is me saying, you know what, I know, I want to be with you and, and spend time with you. And he says, I know, because if I leave, then who will you be with? But I want to be the others.
Aww.
So I felt that, if this boy can challenge me like that,
at that age.
How about me? But he didn't go for 3 more years.
I was curious as to how that story ended.
That is weird.
Okay.
Yeah, I said,
you were thinking about it for 3 years.
So I thought about it for 3 more years.
Okay.
That actually happened when he was 5. He first went to have Christmas with his dad when he was 9. 9, yes. Yeah. I squeezed myself. Worst Christmas of my life.
I know.
But what to do. So mine, it was empathy. My pride came from somebody being so empathetic towards somebody else and sacrificing them their,
even as young as
at that age.
Yes. Oh wow. Yeah. So I've shared on the show before that Micah's speech delayed.
Yes.
But I am proud
from
to
the bed.
Yes.
And also he had new underwear. I'll never forget underwear.
Yeah, we shouldn't forget that.
Wow, you girls! Never to confess my things again on this show. Now still bringing underwear into vocabulary.
Into proud moments.
You women, anyway. So, Micah reads, and for me, I say that with a lump in my throat
Yes.
because for somebody to, his speech delayed up until maybe about 3 or 4, he wasn't really expressing himself and communicating. But Micah can read short stories. I was telling you guys how I enjoy reading with him. The Gingerbread Man, Little Red Riding Hood. He actually reads and sustains a story, and it's not of the gingerbread. Nah, it is like, it is fluent, it is consistent. Like I can sit down and actually listen to a story that he's telling, and just looking at him read for someone whose speech delayed, for me is, I can't get enough of it. Let me put it that
that's
way.
so sweet.
I can't.
I can feel that pride.
I also feel it. I feel it. Mine was a full day of pride. I'll never forget that day. It was an academic day, a sports day that went into an academic day. Now, when I went, I'm like Pumla, I expect there are certain things which are normal, because when you look at the dad and you ask him, Seba, while you are dating her, how did you used to perform in school? And he says, I used to do well. You say, okay, very good. Just for me, I used to perform. So obviously, the products.
But now you know it doesn't work that.
Exactly.
It had
So
better.
now, so now we go into this sports day, and so first of all, when the kids tell us it's sports day, they come in, they're like, oh, tomorrow is sports day, and they look nothing like excited, nothing like they're going to run any race. Brian and I used to run, so but then it didn't register that they were not going to run or anything. Anyway, so we go for the sports day. We were even as if late. We reach, they're like, my God, Blake, your race is on. He's like, okay. He dresses up, runs, wins the race. I'm like, oh. Now, of course, me as the mother that I am, yes, thank you very much. The mother that I am, as I told Brian, you know what, Brian, let me go to the what? To the end, so that I can shout, because I did not see Mr. Blake running anywhere. So I got to the end, Blake ran and even left, like they're running 100 meters, Blake melee 200 meters.
He continued.
I'm like, wait, was that Blake? I go back to Brian, I'm like, Brian, did you see? He's like, okay, we are like, we breathe in, we breathe out. Bianca's race, I run, go to the end of the line, Bianca wins her race. I'm like, whoa. Hold up, you people. Blake and Bianca won all their races. So now they go to giving prizes. Of course, they were calling for 100 meters. Blake Mulondo, 2. At first, the thing was there, but then after the third one, I was like, yo. Wait, do you see my you're not saying that. I'm still continuing. Now the sports day games, they start academics. Remember, I said that I know that they have. Again, I'm like, they have to do well.
They have to.
So now here we are. They start. So now we want to close. They call Bianca's class. Do you know where Bianca is standing? Front. That sounds a lot like me. I was like, come on, check my gong. Anyway, she walks. They start announcing the children who did the scripture. What? Bianca Mulod. I'm like,
Hey.
no, I'm humbled. Now at this point, I am at a place of wow, like Bambi. And then when they go, they talk about them. They say, okay, so she did her scripture very well, but then also the character traits for which they praise. I was like,
yes, I get that.
That's my baby. So and at that point, I remember they recognized her because there is an autistic child in her class.
Okay.
And Bianca has literally helped the child get their speech. She walks with him. She takes him wherever she's going. When she asks him, has he eaten break? I was so moved. I was so moved. I thought I was done. They called Blake's class, standing at the front. So this is Blake Mulondo. Being led, you know how they joke. They don't know the effects that they are causing to you as a parent. So Blake is there standing at the front and he's leading the class. They say, oh wow, we're calling over this class. Being led by Blake Mulondo. Look at him, he's so strong. He's a leader. He's been a leader guiding the class. I was like, wow.
Even has a bio.
Thank you very much. I was so proud. One over scriptures, one over. I was like, God, we walked away with so many
I can-
prizes.
yeah.
I was so
swollen.
proud and so swollen. And
Yeah.
I think for me, it was the fact that they were all rounded guys.
Yeah.
I was like, all my hard work.
It's
Like this is it. It's also, are you adding Brian in this mix? Yeah. Okay. I see. But yes, that's a place where I came from. I was just like, okay, all the hard work is not going to waste. So that was, that was it for me.
So cool. That's so cool, Manuela. Mine has also been, my proud moments have been school moments. Of course, like Pumla said, the expectation is they should do good. When he got a 4, I was like, oh well, even the father wasn't surprised. Like, hey, my kids have to do well. They have to. But I know, eh?
We're not raising no dummies. Don't got time for that.
Yeah, so for me, my proud moment was when he recited a poem at a speech day. Very articulate, on point. I just had my neighbor just, can I get whose child is that? That's my boy! Like, guys, it's the bride. Yes.
Yeah, I know. They do things to us. Oh wow! We are going to sleep.
We are going to sleep here, but it's okay. We are ready.
When she spoke of the poem, I remembered, you see, where I had one child whose education was disrupted a lot in the start was Michael, because I was now out of school and I was at university, meaning I kept moving up and down. So even some days he had to start school really early, crash, and then we didn't take certain things seriously. So Michael was not able to read until he was much older.
Okay.
Those who have children who don't read, hey, Michael just got an A, B at A level. But he couldn't read. Honestly, he would cram words and get on with it. But the story is not about Michael, it's about Asante. So when I got Asante, I was like, you know what, I need to be more intentional. Very important to be intentional about things. At 3 years, Asante was carried onto the podium in church, in the church of Nyamitanga, and she read the parable of a good wife. Wow! And you know the Archbishop was, and of course you know that seems like, whose child is that? Yeah, you're like
Mine.
like these things happen.
She calls me mommy.
Yes. Yeah. That said, right now you know, pride is a sin, but there is a way as a parent you cannot not be proud. My son is on the dean's list. He's going to get a first class. So in terms of academics, I have so many things I can say I'm proud of. But
I'm not even the mom, but I'm so proud. Like I had Dean's list.
Auntie for you on Dean's list. And for me, I'm not very, I mean, yes, we do, but academics, good. But I know that that's not the only thing that's going to get my children to. So when I hear things like when I send my children to visit, and guys are like, Auntie, your kids are so good. They watch their own. And you'll be like, how is it possible that I created this? Asante is so loving. She's so charming. She's so on time.
Yeah, that one's not yours.
And I say,
That's for dad, maybe.
Oh no!
Those children look like their father, but they are me. They are me. They are me. There are endless possibilities for moms to be super proud of their children. Lucky enough, I'm blessed. My kids are older. As of a month ago, my son started working with me. Yes, he is super amazing. When I now maybe something is bothering her, it's like, Mom, relax. How about I do this and this? Will that work? I'm like, yes. So it's strange when our children slowly become our friends. You know, I don't encourage children being friends when they're younger, but it's when I see him, I just swell with pride. I really do. That I can also add as a proud moment as a parent.
And I can imagine even you yourself sitting out there, you have those very, very proud moments. Take the time now to go into all of our socials and share with us, because we'd like to know and find out more. Until next time, with love from Bump Love.